1 2 1 2. Okay, we are live. Hold on. Can you see me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Come in. Can you hear me? Come in, cause I hear. I don't know the words. It don't matter. It don't matter. Hold on. Let's get this thing copacetic. Okay. First things first. Let's get some. What we call this? So what we doing? No, not that one. Let's have a look. Let's have a selection. What tune are we gonna have in the background? Huh? I hear a damn thing. I'm gonna go with that. Maybe we go with that. I don't know. I'm undecided. I'm heavily undecided. Okay, you are in tune too. What is that? You are in tune too. Boxing. No, it's not boxing talk with Rafi. It's Whyte versus Fury. Who we got up in here? Dang, we got the Fuzzy. I didn't know if you were still alive, Fuzzy. Good to see you're still with us on this mortal coil. Okay. Good to have you up in here. Rafi's putting his glasses on. Rafi's putting his X-ray specs on. Wants to see everything. Okay. We are live. It's the Fury versus Whyte fight. Woo. Wow. It's been a hectic day. I was in two minds. Does the Rafi go live? Or does the Rafi just sit aside and watch? So hold on. You have a duty of care. To the Raphael Dawkins Combat Radio subscribers. Dillian Whyte is now in the ring. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Let's go. Dillian Whyte's in the ring. And now we're waiting for the Tyson Fury. Okay. Glad for you all. Wow. Okay. Shadow Man up in the building. Shadow style Raphael Dawkins. Come on now. Let's go. Damn, camera's not fast enough to catch the movement. OMG. Okay, we're here, people. It's been a long time coming. But yeah, it's been a long time coming. But what's this here? Oh, I got an advert. I had to fit. Is this an advert? Yeah, kind of. No, it's a film. Okay, a little bit of an advert type of thing. We're here, people. It's the fight party. We're here. It's time. It is time. It's the time. Rafi's going to do this standing up. It's a high energy affair. Rafi can't sit down for shiznicks like this. I haven't even done a damn sound check. Hold on. Let's have a look. I haven't even done a damn sound check. Damn. I'll save that properly. What the hell? I haven't even saved the damn thing properly. Hold on. Hold on. Damn. I haven't put the link in just in case anybody wants to Jump in. How rude of me. How rude of me. Unacceptable. Unacceptable. Okay. Yeah, man. Gotta be bouncing. Gotta be bouncing. Gotta be bouncing. Rafi's already got his steps in today, but still, it won't hurt to get a few more steps. They all count, folks. Maybe I should have a little treadmill here. Maybe I should have a little treadmill here. I thought about it in the past, but hey. Okay. Yes. We're waiting now. We're waiting for Tyson Fury to make his way into the ring. Dillian Whyte's already there. It's going down. It's going down. All right. So let's go over to the YouTube list. We're waiting for Tyson Fury, folks. Don't worry, you ain't missing nothing. We're waiting for. Okay. Let me just tidy up some things. Where's this year? Okay. So yeah, we're in the back door. Tidy up some things. We're in the back door. Behind the scenes, we're backstage. We're backstage. You gotta click some button, press couple button. Waiting for Tyson Fury. Where is he? Okay. I think Wembley Stadium. They've been very clever. What they've done is they've got a curfew. The fights have got to be done by a certain time. Everybody's got to be out of the building by a certain time, and I think they're very clever. I think it's very clever of them. They're making sure there wasn't too much drinking time, too much, They're making sure there wasn't too much powdering of the nose. They kept everything tight. Very clever risk management. Okay, damn. Scythe Bud, a name from the past. We haven't seen him around this neck of the woods in a long time. Scythe Bud, good to have you up in here. Good to know you haven't forgotten about the Raphael Dawkins Combat Radio. You see it right up there, top of the screen. Look, Raphael Dawkins Combat Radio. And we get the first bell ring of the night. Hold on. Let me go backstage again. Let me make sure. Let me see what's going on. Tyson Fury. What's going on? What's the delay? Tyson Fury standing in the alleyway. He hasn't yet made his way into the crowd yet. Hold on. Oh, court. Damn. What's going on? He's bouncing. Bouncy. Okay, he's bouncing. What is he wearing? Oh, hold on. Is it St. George's? Is it St. George's Day today? Is it St. George's Day? I don't know. Because he said he was going to do Dillian Whyte on St. George's Day. Is it St. George's Day today? Okay. Oh. Peace indeed. Is this Sloth? You seen Sloth before? Don't remember seeing Sloth before. I don't remember seeing Sloth before. But Tyson Fury now is making his way to the ring. Looks like he's had a fresh, shaved his head freshly, dyed his beard. He's making his way. It's St. George's Day. Okay, apparently it is St. George's Day today. It is St. George's Day today. I didn't know. I've been running around. So I didn't know. Okay, happy St. George's Day. Oh dear. Okay. If this ain't the worst entrance, yo, I got the sound down. There's something. I mean, have I got this? I don't know. So far, I can't even hear the commentators commentating, so I don't know what that's all about. Maybe that's a good thing. Maybe that's a good thing. But is this entrance dead? You should have had a similar entrance that he had to the third Fury, the third Wilder fight. Remember that one? Remember that one? What was the song he sung? Or they were singing? I'm crazy. Crazy for being so lonely. Yeah. Raf should be on. Raf should do cabaret. I know what you're thinking. Raf should be doing cabaret. Where's the music gone? Okay, Tyson Fury. Oh, is he in the ring? No, he's still making. Tyson Fury's actually jogging to the ring now. I hope he doesn't get winded by the time he gets in there. Damn, that was one hell of a long ring. Okay, he's in the ring now and he's bouncing. He's going to the four corners. Is he going to get cheeky? Is he going to get cheeky? Is he going to get cheeky with Dilly? Oh, he's in his face. I expected as much. Yeah, bouncing around. Yeah, the referee's in between them. Bouncing. I knew it. I predicted it just now. What's going on? Dillian is in shape. Sporty. What? A six-pack? Has he got a six-pack? Really? Are you sure? Wasting my talents. OMG. Oh, what's this bird doing? She's in red. Laura Wright, apparently. She looks a bit like Meghan Markle. Which is all right. It's all right by the Rafi. Okay, I still haven't done the sound check. How remiss of me. Anyway, we're only 12 minutes in, 12 and a half minutes deep. Let's have a look. Let's have a listen. Let me stop the music and listen to this. Let's have a look. Let's have a listen. Let me stop the music. Are you sure? Wait. Okay. I think we're good. I think we're in good shape. Let's bring back the background music and let's go. Okay. It's going down, folks. It's going down. What's this here? Okay. All right. Let me share this. Let me share my shizzle. Okay. The announcers are announcing. Dillian Whyte's jumping. Tyson Fury's got a towel wrapped around him, trying to keep warm. What's going on here? Let's turn this down. What, live? Yo, this kind of thing looks kind of fancy smanchy. Let me share this shizzle. Fertilize the earth. Okay. All right, so I've copied that. Okay. No. Come on now. Yo, this thing is on schedule, it appears. Hey, Isaac Lowe got knocked out by Ball. Is that Lowe? Allegedly the cousin of Tyson Fury. Is this a bad omen? You know, I got Tyson Fury winning this by TKO between the rounds of 8 and 11. What's that? 3 rounds? 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, 3 round margin between 8 and 11. That's my prediction. If I was a betting man, I'd tell you to put your money on Dillian Whyte by TKO between the rounds of 9 and 11. So it's 8 and 11 for Tyson Fury. That's my prediction. But if I was betting, I would have bet on Dillian Whyte for TKO between the rounds of 8 and 11. Okay, so they're in the ring. They're in the ring now. Tyson Fury with the towel around him to keep himself warm. He's the heavy favorite, and with good cause. And with good cause. Okay, what's going on? What's going on? TKO. TKO up in the building. There's this here. There's this here. Where is this here? Hey, looks like it's going down right about now. Right about now, it's going down. They're both standing next to each other. Ha. Ha. Yo, it's going down now. It's going down now. What's up now? TKO in the building. What's up now? Okay. Okay. It's about to go down. Like I say, I think Tyson Fury wins by TKO. Wow. Can you believe this thing? It's actually happening. Tyson Fury looks long. Can you believe this? Okay. So they're just pouring. They're just pouring right now. They're just pouring. Okay. Okay. Tyson Fury's got his back kind of close to the ring. To the ropes. The ring ropes. The ropes in the ring. So it looks from this angle. Dillian Whyte more central to the center. Body shot from Dillian Whyte. Tyson Fury grimaced and came back with a jab. Tyson Fury with the flicky jab, not anywhere near. Touched Dillian Whyte to the body there, maybe. Or did he not? Dillian Whyte touches him back. Hold on. Is Dillian Whyte in the southpaw stance? Hold on. Is Dillian Whyte southpaw? What's going on? What's going on? I've forgotten till I just seen him right now. Dang. Okay. Dillian Whyte in the center of the ring. Oh, body shot from Dillian Whyte. Can Dillian Whyte win on points? Oh, big right lands on the top of the head of Dillian Whyte from Tyson Fury. Big-ish. Okay, body shot from Dillian Whyte to the midriff. Tyson Fury looks slim down, but he's got his waistband high. Can't even see his navel. And you can't see Dillian's navel either. Okay. Glancing body shot from Dillian Whyte. 1 minute left of the first round. We are in the first round of Tyson Fury versus Dillian Whyte. Tyson Fury looks very focused. Dillian Whyte looks very focused. Tyson Fury looks long as hell. Did Dilly just touch Tyson Fury's body again? Dillian Whyte goes over the top with a left hook early. Unleashes the left hook early. Oh, nice jab from Fury. Returned by Whyte. Okay. I question Dillian Whyte's stamina. Let's see. He's at 18 stone. Uh-oh. He's 18 stone and what is this here? Okay. Oh, we're good. Okay. End of the first round. OMG. OMG. Okay. Who won that first round? I'm going. It's bloody hell. Okay. Controversy about to start right here. I'm giving the first round to Tyson, to Dillian Whyte. The controversy may begin. So, Fury, Whyte, doing my scorecard. Doing my scorecard now, folks. Who do you have winning the first round? 1, 9, 10. I can't really hear what they're saying. So, yeah. First round, Dillian Whyte for me. It was very even. I give it to Dillian Whyte. Will the judges give it to Dillian Whyte? I don't think so. We'll see, though. Tyson Fury comes over with the left. Dillian Whyte has his guard up to block it. Okay, we're in the second round. Now. Okay. Tyson Fury lands a body shot. Dillian Whyte. Oh my God! Dillian Whyte went over with a huge right hook. Missed the target. It was huge. That had landed. That would have been an OMG moment. We're in the second. Wow. Tyson Fury, Dillian Whyte comes in with a whipping right hook. He definitely intends to knock Tyson Fury out. Wow. Okay. Dillian, I'm concerned. About his stamina. Okay. The body shot from Dillian again. Tyson Fury does a 1-2, lands on the arms. Okay. Oh. Dillian Whyte's getting through, touching Tyson Fury's whiskers. Tyson Fury is touching Dillian Whyte's whiskers. Oh, and there must be a plan because Tyson Fury touched Dillian Whyte, and Dillian Whyte lunged in, ran after him, ran across the ring for him. But Tyson Fury just lands a couple of body shots. But yeah, okay. Tyson Fury comes in with a nice crunk 1-2. Just steps in with a 1-2. Mostly blocked, but still, it was crisp and sharp to the head. He was aimed at the head, mostly blocked. Okay, nice job. Gets through from Tyson Fury to Dillian Whyte. We're in round 2. 12 seconds left. Oh, double jab from Dillian Whyte to Tyson Fury's dome. Whoa. Yeah. He's the... Oh. Dillian Whyte holds him against the ropes. That was funny. TGK? What does TGK mean? Second win. You're TGK. Anyway, Second round. Wow. I question Dillian's stamina. I question how it's going to be. I hope it works out well. Okay, second round is tricky, but I'm going with Tyson Fury. Because he was very even. I gave the first one to Whyte. I'll give the second one to Fury, but it's very even. These rounds are very even thus far. Yeah, Fury's looking smooth. And Dillian is not. But you see, I'm a proponent of the smoothness. If something's working smoothly, it takes less energy than if something's running more ruggedly. So I'm a big proponent. I'm a big believer in smoothness for efficiency. Yeah. Oh, dang. They're not messing about. It's the third round already. 15 seconds into the third round, and Fury did a left hook. Is it a left? Yeah, it's a left hook. Fury's got the St. George's cross on his fists, on his gloves. Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, yeah. Dillian's kind of using the forearm. Is Tyson Fury complaining? No, I don't know. He's got his back to me. I don't know. Use the forearm and then coming over the top with the right in this instance. Okay. Oh, shizzle. Tyson Fury catches Dillian Whyte with was it a left? Dillian Whyte catches Tyson Fury with a left. But I think Tyson Fury's was more, the spacing, the positioning was better. The distancing was better, so it had more of an effect. Yeah, this is a very telling point. The smoothness. Yeah, that can't be underrated. The smoothness. Smoother you're operating, the less energy you are expending. I repeat, the smoother you're operating, the less energy you are expending. OMG. Okay. Okay, it's 1 minute, 23 seconds left of the third round. And thus far, oh, nice right over the top from Fury, connected to the ear of Dilly. Doesn't look to have troubled him. Tyson Fury's hugging now. Trying to wear Dillian down. But Dillian's got better awareness. Oh, yeah. Dillian's got better awareness than somebody like, let's say, Deontay Wilder. So he handles it better. Okay. I can't say I'm particularly excited at the moment. My excitement levels have actually gone down since the start of the fight, but no doubt one of these cats are going to get knocked out. So then my excitement levels, I would imagine, will spike. Okay, Tyson Fury. Oh, one nice 1-2 from Tyson. Oh, left from Tyson. Operating smoothly. I'm a big proponent of the smoothness. Smooth movement takes less energy than rugged movement, theoretically. Although I can see times when that may not be the case. But anyway, in boxing, I think it is the case. Oh, Tyson tried a 1-2 there, left, right. Didn't work, but tried it again. Look out for the 1-2, folks. Something they've clearly been drilling. This is the end of the third round, and I can say that I'm not overly enthused. Gypsy King, first round. Xavier Miller's getting animated. Xavier Miller, animated in the corner. Yeah, he's saying if you're in close, slip those shots in under Tyson's guard. Take advantage of it. I agree with that. Take advantage. Hey, I'm not excited. I'm not excited. Are you excited? Are you excited? Are you excited? Okay. 10 seconds into the fourth round. Tyson Fury landed an overhand right, and Dillian Whyte dipped to get his own body shot off. but it looked like he dipped because of the punch. Some people in the crowd thought he dipped because of the punch. Oh, whoa. Dillian Whyte hitting on the break. They're arguing with each other. What's going on? He's taking Tyson Fury to his corner. Always going to take it. He's reading the right act to both of them. Dillian Whyte says Tyson Fury. Is he saying he got a headbutt from Fury? I don't know. Is there a little bit of a cut on Dillian Whyte from Tyson Fury's head? OMG. Hope not. The referee stopped the clock and read him the riot act. But did he actually stop the clock? You got to beat the clock. Round is this? Round 4? Okay, got to give round 3 to. I think that was Fury's round 10. 9. Okay. Whyte might have a little cut. Whyte might have a little cut from a headbutt. Oh, 1-2 from Fury. It's working real well. Another 1-2. Okay, that's the secret. Fury's going for the 1-2. Left, right. Quick. He's very quick with it. They're wrestling at the moment. Tyson. Oh, I see what Tyson's doing. He's rubbing his head in Dillian's face. Okay. So, Tyson Fury is a little bit slick with it. Oh, Dillian Whyte is cut. Looks like it's cut from a Tyson Fury headbutt. Okay, Tyson Fury does a 1-2. Seems like he targeted the cut with the right hand. So he creates a cut with a head. Oh, that was a nice jolting jab from Dillian Whyte. Rocked Tyson Fury's head back. Okay. Body shot from Dillian Whyte. Fury jabs and then Fury. Yo, get out of the way, ref. Get out of the way. All right. Oh, Fury goes upstairs and then downstairs to the head and the body. It was a nice chop. Oh my God. That's a serious cut from Tyson Fury, from a Tyson Fury headbutt. Somebody just threw a beer. From the crowd. Remember, that looks like a nasty cut. Dillian Whyte don't cut regular, but it's a cut courtesy of Tyson Fury's head. That's nasty. It's the 4th round. So now we got problems. Whyte is cut by Tyson Fury's head. What is this? In the 4th round. OMG. Amara Woods up in the building. Nice to have you up in here, Amara. What's good, my friend? I hope you're good. What is this? Round 4. Round 4, headbutt. Fury's round, even though he caused the cut by a headbutt, it is Fury's round, in my humble opinion. Looks like they got lots of security being mobilized to the front, to ringside, after the person threw the beer. And I think that's one of the reasons why places like Wembley Stadium are probably, hesitant about booking Tyson Fury. The referee stopped them. He wants to speak to them. I hope the cut ain't bad. Come on, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Okay, what is this? Round 5. Thus far, I've only given Dillian Whyte the first round, and that was a very close round. Nice jab from Fury. Rock Dillian Whyte's head back somewhat, and then he comes over with an overhand left. Okay, and then Fury's doing a very clever thing. He's going upstairs, downstairs. He's jabbed to the head, and then his very next punch will be a right hook to the body. And it's quick, and it's slick. It's quick, and it's slick. Hey, I want the best man to win. Let the best man win. I would prefer Dillian to win because I think they've done him shoddily, but preferences go out of the window. When the fight's on, I just call it as I see it. And right now, I've only given Dillian Whyte 1 round. That was the first one, and that was close. You know what I mean? Well, close. I mean, that was a close round. The first round was close. The second round was close. Probably the third round was close. Okay. Dillian Whyte, what the hell's going on? Okay, Dillian Whyte looked like he lost his footing for a second. Okay. Dillian Whyte's keeping his right up now. The block. Okay, so Dillian Whyte's gone back to orthodox. Yeah, fine. So he only did that southpaw thing in the first round for confusion. Kind of confused me. Tyson Fury's just pumping the jab out, not actually touching anything. Not actually touching anything. Okay, touch that time. Made Dillian miss, facing the wrong direction type of thing, but that's a question of balance. Dillian Whyte's balance. It's warming up as a spectacle. Oh. Dillian Whyte, was he stunned by a jab there? Okay, Tyson Fury comes in and hugs. What's all this hugging about? Okay. Jab from Dillian Whyte. It's the 5th round, and I am not enthused. I might just sit down. I might start sitting down now. Yeah, I think I'm going to sit down. That's telling. The fact that the Rafi is now sitting down is telling. It speaks volumes. Rafi is about to sit down. That tells you a lot. Yeah, them little shots to the body can sap a man's energy. NRG. What's going on here? All right, cool. Hey. Okay. What am I doing? I'm facing that way. Rafi had some serious training today. Right about now. What's going on? All right, cool. All right, so it's now round 6. Richie Woodall's got is a shot out to Tyson Fury. Yeah, I can see that. I gave Dillian Whyte the first round. David who? Okay, it's a jab from Fury. Lands. Let's get Rafi sat down. Let the record show that Rafi sat down at the end of the 5th round. Nice jab. Friggin' hell. Dillian lands a nice jab, but then he throws everything, literally takes himself off his own feet, throws everything in the right. No, you don't throw everything in the right. That's problematic. That's how you gas out. When you throw, you gotta be calmer, you gotta be cooler. But I understand throwing everything can win a fight, but no. You can win a fight, but that's how you drain a gas tank. You don't do that. Okay. Okay, there's a little bit of wrestling. Tyson Fury comes out with a 1-2 at the end of it. Dillian Whyte lunges, but he's out of range. Throws a body shot, but he's out of range. Takes a 1-2, blocks it from Fury. It's oh so quiet. It's very quiet in the auditorium. It's not the fireworks people were expecting. That Dillian Whyte's attacks, they're not refined. He'll just throw everything and end up totally off balance. It's not refined. It's not smooth. It's exhausting. That kind of thing will exhaust you. It will tap into your gas tank. It ain't smooth. You got to be smoother than that. Tyson Fury is not going to throw a punch and end up almost falling through the ropes with a force. No. And that's why he's got volume. That's why he can punch with volume. Volume, because of the smoothness. You gotta, it's like, oh my God, he's knocked out Dillian Whyte. Dillian Whyte's trying to get up, but he's knocked out. He's knocked out. He's 7-8. Oh my God, this is horrible. He's out. He's got to count him out. It's over. It's over. It's over. What was that? Round 7? Anticlimactic. Whyte looking crude. It's over. Anticlimactic. Anticlimax. Anticlimax. Yo. Was it an uppercut again? Was Dillian Whyte took out by another uppercut? It's too crude. It's too crude. Who's that? It's too crude. Too crude. Sorry. The footwork looks... Nah. Sorry. What round is that? So Tyson Fury gets the win. What round was that? Was that? Jeez. I stopped scoring at 4. Anticlimactic. What's going on now? What's going on now? All right. Brr. I didn't think Tyson Fury was gonna spark. Hold on, here we go. The replay. My God. Oh yeah. Oh God. It was pretty good. Yeah, it was right under the chin. Right uppercut. Boom. Oh gosh. Oh. You know what? It wasn't even under the chin. It was just the side of the face, but it rocked him. Just rocked the brain. You can see it rocked the brain. Oh, whoa, gosh, yeah, it was under the chin because it turned to that. That was a great uppercut. And then, nah, it's over. Dillian Whyte got up. Dillian Whyte got up. The referee was going to let him continue until he tried to walk forward and he staggered into the ropes. Nah, that was a fair knockout. That was a fair knockout. He got knocked out. He got knocked out. Masterclass. That was no masterclass. It was messy. It was. It was blah. It was blah. Blah. Oh no, masterclass. It was a beautiful, beautiful punch. Beautiful punch. Messy fight. Lackluster fight. Lackluster fight. Lackluster foul. That was a hell of an uppercut though. Technical knockout. Technical knockout. I'm very underwhelmed. I'm underwhelmed. Mauricio Suleiman up in there. Uppercut. Right uppercut. Very nice shot. Yeah. Yeah, there was a golfing class there. I would agree. There was a golfing class there. I would agree. Dillian Whyte would have had to be far more refined. Far more refined.
As always, I dedicate this to my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. He gave me the victory again tonight, and I give him the glory. In the mighty name of Jesus Christ, I won this fight in this country tonight, in my lovely, my own, my England!
What did he say? In his own England. What? What's he talking about? What's he saying?
I just want to say, I'm overwhelmed with the support. I cannot believe that my 94,000 countrymen and women come here tonight to see me perform. I just want to say, from the bottom.
What do you mean? He says 94 people came to see him perform. He came to see 94,000 people came to see Dillian Whyte perform too. You know what I mean? This is a bunch of whatever.
Listen, Dillian Whyte is a warrior, and I believe Dillian will be a world champion. But tonight, he met a great in the sport. I'm one of the greatest heavyweights of all times. And unfortunately for Dillian Whyte, he had to face me here tonight. There's no disgrace. He's the top game man. He's as strong as a bull. And he's got heart.
Nah, that was a bit of Vaseline.
So you're not messing with a mediocre heavyweight.
That was Vaseline.
He's the best man on the planet. And he saw that tonight. Was that the best punch of your career?
Kelly Melia says Whyte showed nothing. I'm underwhelmed by Whyte's performance. I am underwhelmed. Fuzzy here says he's gutted for Whyte. You know what? It was just. He looked too rugged. He looked too rugged in there, man. You got to be smoother than that.
What a legend you are, mate. And you made me the biggest puncher in the heavyweight division by a mile.
You are a big puncher.
Knockout puncher. Tell him why.
Big knockout puncher, big dog. Take the time. You work hard. That's a testament to you and
Crunk style.
You know, hard work does pay off. You was at the top, and you took your time to just degrade yourself and let me mold you and take you all the way to where you're at right now. The biggest puncher in boxing.
Thank you very much, Sugar. This man's the best trainer in world boxing, including anybody. Unbelievable tonight we were.
He's congratulating. He's giving Sugar Hill Stewart Crunk style. He's giving him credit where credit is due.
After the Wilder 3 fight, that would be it. And I meant it. And the other war, it was a great trilogy, and I meant that. But, you know, I got offered to fight at Wembley at home, and I believed I deserved. I owed it to the family.
Yeah.
I owed it to every person in the United Kingdom to come here and fight at Wembley. And now it's all done. I have to be a man of my word, and I think this is it. This might be the final curtain for the Gypsy King. What a way to go out. A big thank you to United Kingdom.
Looks like you don't want to fight the Joshua Usyk winner. Says he's retiring. I don't believe a word. Might be true. I don't believe it. Tony reviews. Yo, Tony, it's your boy. It's your boy, Tyson Fury, who's popped for the boar's meat, the nandrolone, the pig's testicles. That's your boy Tyson Fury. Devastating. Yeah, I was underwhelmed. As a great man knockout, Heinrich Schmitz making his appearance to celebrate the Tyson Fury victory. Zone 6 up in the building. Hope you're well. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I was underwhelmed by this fight. Do you think he looks like he might be scared of the AJ Usyk winner? Why would you go out? Why would you go out? He's only got one belt. There's 3 belts out there. If he goes out now, he's a punk move. It's a punk move if he goes out now. What's he going to do? Is he going to sing? I want to see if Suleiman jumps in because I know Suleiman don't know the words. Keep the camera on Suleiman. Where's Suleiman? Oh, he's backed up. Yeah, he's mind you. Surely he knows the words by now. Surely Suleiman knows the words by now. Yeah, I never listened to David Hayes' predictions. What's the score? He's a knockout. It was a knockout in the 6th round? Tyson Fury knocked out Dillian, Whyte. What round was that? The 6th round? Yeah, uppercut, right uppercut. Yeah. Whyte was overwhelmed. He just didn't implement nothing. He didn't do nothing. He didn't do nothing but throw some ridiculous right hooks, which left him stumbling, almost falling over. I'm sorry, but you can't. That's not world champion. Yeah, I gotta be honest. That's not world champion. That's not world champion behavior. That's not world champion behavior. You can't be throwing hooks like that and falling over. Nah. You just need to be smoother than that. You can't do that. You can't do that. I gave Whyte 1 round out of 6. Was it 6 rounds? I gave him 1. The first and second round very close. I gave Dillian Whyte the first, Tyson Fury the second. You could have reversed that. They were that close. What's a disappointment? The fight was disappointment. I'm not enthused. What is it? What time is it now? I'm looking at the clock saying, yeah. When this is over, we can I can actually watch something that's going to enthuse me. You know what I mean? But it wasn't this. It wasn't this. This was so underwhelming. I am so underwhelmed. Good knockout. That was the only good thing about it. The knockout. You all remember? Did the fight start? Did the fight start? Someone's cracking me up here. Did the fight start? The fight done. The fight done. 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 KO. What round is it? Lennox Lewis up in the building, call him Whitebeard. Lennox Lewis up in the building, call him Whitebeard. It was a landslide. It was a landslide, says Frampton. Tyson Fury knocking people out. Tyson Fury knocking people out. I said TKO. I didn't think it'd be a KO. So, yo, big credit to Sugar Hill Stewart. KO. Fury by KO. Knocked him out. Fury, Dillian got up. Yo, Fight Zone, your American compadre has a lot to answer for. He's turned Tyson Fury into somebody who knocks people out. With a shot. With a shot. Normally, he wins by attrition. He wears people down, and then they fall down. Fair enough. But now he's actually taking people out with a shot. This is dangerous. Having said that, Dillian Whyte looked messy as hell. Messy as hell. Dillian Whyte looked like he can barely balance on his own legs. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. I'm not disparaging the guy. I just got to be honest, and I have to be honest about this thing.
He recognized that Dillian Whyte is not a good southpaw. That's why he was throwing that right hand, because that's what Frank says. Manu used to tell me, "Oh, throw that right hand. He's not used to southpaw stand. Just throw it straight away."
It backfired, really, didn't it? Carl? Yeah, it did. It was just a really lackluster performance from Dillian Whyte. There was no urgency.
He's arch rival. He's Wilder's arch rival. No. The Usyk fight will be a cherry on top. So now Cristiano Wu is trying to make excuses for Tyson Fury. Come on, man. Man up. Man up. Man up. Grip yourself and have a talk to yourself. Look at yourself in the mirror. Man up. Talking about cherry on top. What do you mean cherry on top? What are you talking about cherry on top? And in comes the man like our man in the Caribbean. It's the Iron Kong. Iron Kong, talk to me.
Nothing to talk to you about. I come online, I see you on, so
Sure.
I didn't engage any dodgy streams to watch anything.
Oh, you haven't seen it?
No. I'm literally just coming into the room, and
Wow.
I haven't heard what's happened. So what's
Yeah, okay. Dillian Whyte just took a right uppercut from Tyson Fury and got knocked out in the 6th round.
Ooh.
Unbelievable.
Oh, Tyson Fury rolls on.
Unbelievable.
Gypsy King.
And the interesting thing about that punch was that normally, I said Tyson Fury would win by a TKO. Was it TKO or a KO? What's a KO? Dillian Whyte got up. He got up eventually, but then he fell into the ropes. So the referee waved it off. The referee was going to let it continue, which would have been a travesty because Dillian Whyte was clearly out, even though he was standing up. So I don't know what the hell.
So it wasn't a good fight?
I was underwhelmed.
Oh.
I am underwhelmed. The only good thing about the fight was that knockout. Was the knockout punch.
Oh wow! Did Dillian look bad, or was the fight generally just bad?
The fight was just like an empty balloon.
Oh wow!
Like an empty balloon. That's what I describe as an empty balloon. It was just, and Dillian was falling over. Dillian was falling over his feet. He was falling all over the place. Every time he threw a left hook, not every time, but oftentimes he throw a big hook, and he's literally falling over.
Wow.
They just replay. He's literally falling into the ropes. Yo, Sugar Hill Stewart, credit goes out to Sugar Hill Stewart. Dillian Whyte trying to get up. He's on Bambi legs. He's leaning like a drunk man, and then he falls into the ropes. And that's it. That was the only right uppercut. Right uppercut, and then right uppercut, and then Tyson Fury just pushes him.
Uppercut seemed to be his bane, though. That's what knocked him out with Joshua, Povetkin.
Yeah.
It seems to be his bane.
It's his Achilles heel, isn't it? It's his Achilles heel. Everybody knows now. Everybody knows the right uppercut. The right uppercut. And it wasn't even under the chin. It was the side of the face, but it did rock his head, so he must have been somewhat under the chin. I was underwhelmed. I was terribly, terribly underwhelmed. When this is finished, I'm going to be doing something totally different. I'm not going to be thinking about this. No, seriously, I'm just totally underwhelmed.
Hold on. So was it that the fight was bad because Dillian didn't bring the fight, or it just didn't heat up enough to turn into anything before the stoppage.
It was messy. Tyson Fury was messy. Tyson Fury cut Dillian Whyte with a headbutt in the 3rd round. I think he was on the ring, and he's doing his dirty stuff. Got a head in there, cut Dillian Whyte. I think it was the 3rd round with a headbutt, and Dillian Whyte was falling over his own damn feet, literally falling over. Listen, I've never said this before, but I'm going to say it now. Dillian, I believe. Should I say it? I'm going to tell you the truth. I believe this Dillian Whyte is. Listen, when I say something, everybody else jumps on it and they don't give credit to the. So you know what? I'm not even going to say it. I'm not even going to say it because you have 10,000 YouTubers jump on the damn thing that I said, and not one. Maybe only one or two. One or two might give me credit. So I'm not even going to say it. But listen, so I'll keep that for another day. But what I will say is that Dillian Whyte's balance was absolutely terrible. Absolutely terrible, falling over his own feet. I mean, that's not world. Listen, I have to be honest. I'm not going to say anything to offend anybody, but Rafi got to tell the truth. Dillian Whyte falling over his own feet. I'm sorry, that's not championship. That's not championship grade. It ain't. You look, Dillian Whyte looked at 6s and 7s. Tyson Fury didn't look much better. But yeah, Tyson Fury was going the 1-2, the 1-2s. All you need to do in any discipline, any sport is do the fundamentals well. The simple fundamentals, the bare necessities, the fundamentals. If you can't do the fundamentals, then you are shit out of luck. And basic fundamentals, it'd be boxing, kickboxing, Muay Thai, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, judo, lifting weights off the ground. It's all about technique. Basic fundamentals. And I was looking at the fight and it was messy as hell. Dillian Whyte's falling over his own damn legs. If there's a reason, I'd love to know, but that was not championship caliber. That was not a championship caliber performance from Dillian Whyte. The bare necessities, the simple fundamentals were absent.
I see a few people saying that his punch resistance is gone. He's been in too much wars. He's been in a lot of brutal fights. Joseph Parker, the two Chisora fights, the Povetkin fight. Even though the Povetkin fight was not really a war, he just got caught with a massive uppercut.
Yeah,
but I don't know. I mean, I really have to now go. I'll wait for a full fight to come out somewhere, and I'll watch it. But that's disappointing to hear because even if Dillian lost, I was hoping for a good fight at least.
Wasn't even a good fight. Wasn't even a good fight. Like I said, as soon as I press the end button on this thing, I'll be doing and thinking about far more interesting things. Far more interesting. Where's Zone 6? Zone 6, I blame your guy, your American compadre. Your American compadre has tightened up Tyson Fury very, very well. He still looks messy, still looks to hold and brawl. He still headbutted the guy and cut him. But maybe that's a good thing. You cut somebody, that looks good, he's cut him. I got to give some credit to Sugar Hill Stewart. Damn, Scotty up in the building. I ain't saying Scotty up in here for many a moon. I hope you're well down there, Scotty. I hope you're well. What's going on over here? Whyte looked too heavy. I said he was too heavy at the weigh-in. Yeah, thanks for coming in. Amara Woods. Whyte looked too heavy. Footwork wasn't there. Whiffing reckless. I mean, I expected some precision. But when you're throwing and you're not smooth, when you're not smooth, that takes up energy. Heinrich Schmitz, a Tyson Fury lover, and that's okay. You got lovers, haters, false alligators. It's all good, my friend. It's all good. Whyte's punch resistance. Hey, or was it just a good shot? Hey, I don't know, man. I don't know. Fury, what does this say? Fury Mayweather best defense. Fury's best defense in he's length. He's got the length advantage. If I'm taller than everybody else and I put my hand out, that's going to be a problem. Yeah, it's going to be a problem. But you got to get under that. You got to get around that. You know what I mean? What's laughing it up? And listen, look, the place is almost empty already. Nobody's sticking around. Nobody's sticking around for that. Fury is levels. Well, certainly, absolutely. Levels above Dillian Whyte. Dillian Whyte, terribly poor showing. I'm very disappointed in Dillian Whyte showing. I thought at least he could come in there crisp. At least defend. You know, yo. Block, and then come wing something in, but don't fall over when you do it.
It's the question is for me, was it that Tyson Fury was that much better than Dillian, or was Dillian Whyte that poor? I have to see this fight. How you talking is like, wow.
Fury has too much power in his tank. What are you talking about? What are you talking about too much power? I mean, he's a big fella, and now his Sugar Hill is kind of getting him to turn over his shots a little bit more. But yeah, I mean, if you're that big and hefty, then you should be able to throw a damn punch, surely. You should be able to, rock somebody a little bit with a punch, and Sugar Hill's got him doing that. But that doesn't excuse Dillian Whyte not being precise. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, we saw, look at Marvin Hagler. He'd just be like, and people would be throwing punches, slipping it this way, slipping it that way. Boom, leaping hook, and he wouldn't fall over, and he wouldn't fall over when he threw it either. He wouldn't fall over when he threw the hook, and in comes a man from America.
Yo,
the man boxing. Talk to me.
What's happening, Raphael Dawkins? What's happening, Con? What's up, fellas? How you doing?
Hey, man.
Hey, peace.
I'm just waiting for this damn thing to be over so I can go and get some pudding, put my feet up and watch a damn documentary. Watch something that interests me. This was
I hear you, dog. I hear you, bro.
It was garbage. It was. Did that look like top class fighting to you?
I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I thought the fight would be a lot tougher than that, even though I picked Fury to win. But that was a complete wipeout. I didn't give Dillian one round before he got knocked out. Not one round. That's how dominating Tyson Fury was tonight. Now, to be fair, is it all due to the fact that Dillian performed poorly? Yeah, to some extent. But at the same time, you have to look at how Tyson Fury did a great job of neutralizing Dillian's best attributes. The body shots coming inside and landing his assault. But Tyson wouldn't allow him to do it. Every time Dillian tried to lunge in to get inside, he was getting caught with left hooks. He was getting caught with right hooks. He was getting caught with 1-2s, jabs, body shots. He was just getting caught all over the place, man. And what happened? For all reasons, and I said too, if he gets caught with that uppercut, that fight is over. And look exactly what happened. He got caught with the uppercut again, and the fight was over. I don't know what's going on in that camp. Did they teach him how to defend that shot?
Dang.
I mean, at least you would think that's what he would learn to do after the Povetkin fight, or let alone the first AJ fight or the Oscar Rivas fight. But other than that, it's like he can't do anything about it. He can't defend that shot for some reason.
I gotta see this fight, man. How y'all are talking like this? Dillian looked like absolute. It sounded like Dillian Whyte regressed, like he went backwards.
Yeah,
right.
I haven't seen the fight, Dan. I'm just letting you know. I have not seen the fight.
Okay, fair enough.
So, I'm listening to y'all talking, and it sounded really like this is mostly that Dillian Whyte looked like absolute crap, and it just kind of capped off what was a terrible undercard, lackluster main event. But that's not Tyson Fury's fault. If Dillian Whyte looks like shit, that's his fault.
Yeah, right? Exactly.
So Dillian has to really consider his training. I don't know what. I have to see this fight. Wow.
Yeah, you know what? Let me just say something real quickly. What was a red flag to me is that he came in 7 pounds heavier. Dillian, that is. He came in 77 pounds heavier than he did in his last fight with Alexander Povetkin. Yeah. And I'm sitting here thinking, why the fuck are you coming in heavier for the Fury fight than you are and then the Povetkin fight? Yes, that determined he was trying to knock the guy out, but we all know that Dillian doesn't have the greatest conditioning in the world. And as I said, is that look what the Fury camp going to do. They're going to try to outbox this guy in first few rounds until he tires out. As soon as he tires out, they're going to go for it. And exactly what happened. They went for it after he started to slow down. And I saw Dillian slowing down after the second round. He was blowing his gas tank in the second round. I'm like, oh, boy. And I said to myself, I'm like, that 7 pounds is what did it. That extra weight.
Yeah.
Same thing happened to Deontay Wilder. He was blowing his gas in the third fight when he exhausted all his punches in the first round. So, I mean, amazing he survived. He went the next 9 rounds with no energy. But the thing is that, dude, this is a clear domination. My hat's off to Tyson Fury. Will he retire? I don't know. But, I got to say, got to give credit when credit is due, man.
If you
got to give credit when credit is due.
If Tyson Fury retires, is it a duck?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Because there's many other heavyweights he had to fight. Many other. Usyk, Joshua, Joyce, Parker, even though we don't think that fight will ever happen because they're like brothers or something like that.
Yeah.
Who else is there? The Dubois of the world, the Tony Yokas in the world.
We don't even have to go that
Herkovitz.
far. We don't even have to go that far, but what we do know.
Ortiz, Ruiz.
Well,
go ahead.
Well, I mean, if we don't even have to go that far, although what you say is true. There's so many other heavyweights out there. The lower tier of that group that you mentioned, I can understand him not sticking around to fight them. I can understand that, but there can be no justification in him not fighting the winner of Usyk Joshua.
Right. Yeah, it's fair to say though. Look, if he fights the winner out of one of those guys and then retire, then okay, that's fair enough. That's something that's understandable.
Yeah,
but
he's got to fight. He's got to unify. Surely.
Absolutely, he's got to unify. But we all know why he's going to walk away. It has nothing to do with the fact that I'm done with the sport. We all know why. I'm not sure we're not going to bring it up again. We all know it's that Kinahan situation. So
why could Kinahan stop him from fighting for unified?
Well, I'm not saying Kinahan himself, but the thing is that I think, like I said, I think there's a possibility he's been implicated in that situation. That's why he's trying to walk away from it and just lay low for a while until somehow, some way, the dust settles on that, which I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon. So that's a possibility. Or if he is telling the truth, the fact that Paris doesn't want to fight anymore and they're going to more likely have another kid, maybe it's time for him to be a family man. You know what I'm saying? Be there with your kids. You made a lot of money and, you can go walk out on top.
Well, let me tell you what I think. This is merely a leveraging marketing tactic. It's a marketing tactic on the part of Tyson Fury, in my humble opinion. Oh, I'm retiring. Everybody go, oh, no, Tyson, please don't retire. Please, we need you. The game needs you. The game needs you, Tyson. It's purely marketing garbage. Oh, you don't walk away at this. There's no ways walking away and being forever labeled a duck, Iron Kong. You think he's walking away for real?
No, I think Tyson Fury likes a lot of attention. He's not gonna retire. I think he is gonna fight the winner of Usyk and Joshua, and that might be it. You know what I mean? But nah, he's not gonna retire. I mean, what's he gonna retire for? One time Fury says this, next time he says that. He's not gonna retire. Was this his last fight with Bob Arum and them? Yeah. Okay. Right. Well, nah, he's not going to retire. I don't think so. But
also leveraging again. It's his last fight with Arum. So him saying he's going to retire, they're going to come up with a reasonable figure, or whoever takes him next is going to come up with a reasonable figure. Says no, that's not enough. That's not enough.
I mean that's a possibility because he could do what Mario Marquez did. When he was like, at the later stages of his career, he was only coming back for certain fights, which in that case, he was classified as a semi-retired fighter. I'm going to retire, but I'm only going to come back for certain fights like he did when he came back for the fourth Pacquiao fight. Then he came back to fight Mike Alvarado. But, that's probably what he's going to do with his career going forward. He's only going to take like a one particular special fight. I'm not going to continue. I'm not going to be taking on mandatories. I'm not going to do all that as a responsible champion should do. But yeah, to your point, that's a possibility. But we have to wait and see how this thing blows over, man. We have to wait and see. But
Karen. I mean,
I was going to say though,
if Tyson Fury is in trouble because of his Kinahan connection, then Bob Arum and Frank Warren would have to be in trouble because of the Kinahan connection. Trust me.
Oh, absolutely. And why you think Bob Arum is? Go ahead.
Trust me, Tyson Fury ain't in no trouble with the law over his connection with Keenan.
Well, maybe so far it's not that point so far, but there will be more will be developed. Who knows? There's a possibility that he is implicated. Maybe he done some money help Keenan with his money laundering scheme. I'm not saying that happened, but it's possible.
That would be the promoters. That's why I'm saying if Tyson Fury's in trouble with his promoters would be in more trouble sooner because they hire.
That's a good point.
They hire up the chain.
Yeah, that's a good point.
They hire up the chain. You know what I'm saying? So
right. That's a good point. And why you think Bob Arum is out there spilling the beans? Because he knows how bad this situation is. And he's trying to throw everybody under the bus. He's like, "Fuck that! I'm not going down for you guys. I'm gonna protect. I got to protect myself and my company because he was under a federal investigation himself a couple of times. Bob Arum, Top Rank, so he knows what that's like. So he doesn't want to go through that again. So
yeah. Well, so to be clear, the USA sanctions are not retrospective. So they're not going to go back from the point where they made the sanction and go back past that point. They have no legal standing to go back past and say, "Hey, you was dealing with the Keenahans." The argument.
Well, that's a good point, but
no, the response is simply, yeah, I was dealing with MTK Global, and as far as we knew at that time, that was a reputable company. End of argument.
Well, to your point, that's a good point. But what they can do is they can retroactive the fact that when their investigation opened on MTK and Keenan. So let's just say that, okay, we started sanctioning him now, but we investigated him for his nefarious activities for 6 years now. So they can go back to those findings and use that against you.
That's not on me. That's not on me. You're paying me. You're paying me. You are involved in nefarious activities. You're my promoter. Oh no, you're not even my promoter. You're my advisor. Yeah, you're my advisor. I don't know that. Whatever activities you were involved in, I don't know. I'm not.
Well, that's a good point. That's a good point. That's a good point. But
whatever you're doing, that's not on me. That's on you.
Right. That's a good point, though. If
I can't be prosecuted for your activities.
Yeah, that's a good point. But what I'm saying is that what makes you think that they don't have any recorded conversations between the fighter and that advisor?
They could have recorded conversations, but the fighter is not going to be silly enough to say anything that's going to be well. First of all, Keenan's presenting himself as a respectable businessman, and he's doing business on that basis. So you're not going to come to me and say, Rafi, listen, I need you to help me to wash this money. No, you come to me as a respectable businessman running a respectable business. The fact you're washing money has nothing to do with me, and you don't have to divulge to me what you're doing. You just say, this is the figure here, and I speak to my manager or other people, and they say that's a better figure than you can get anywhere else. Take it.
Right.
Your crimes, the sins of the father, are not the sins of the son.
Yeah.
i.e., if you commit a crime, you come with the money, you come with some blood money. I don't see the blood on the money. That's your crime, not mine. Tyson Fury is not going to be prosecuted for anything. Bob Arum's not going to be prosecuted for anything. Frank Warren's not going to be prosecuted for anything because, listen, as we know, they're going to say, listen, wherever your money's coming from is not my concern.
Oh yeah, that's what they're going to have to say right now. But like I said, though, that's what we know for so far. But when it comes to this type of situation, when it comes to a narco RICO case, these things take time to develop. So there could be more stuff coming out, and this thing can drag out for more than a year or two, just like the El Chapo situation. So
it can drag out from now till the end of time. It only affects Keenan. It doesn't affect the people who severed and Keenan and the people who worked. Some of the people who worked in his organization that they can prove knew that nefarious activities were being undertook, but parties outside of the company, people with whom he did business with. No, as soon as they said, listen, you got to sever ties or else you're implicated. They severed ties. So they did what they had to do when they had to do it. They took the money when the going was good And then when the American government said, "Hey,
You got to stop that.
you got to
Yeah.
stop that," they stopped that. So they took the money, they took the honey, but when the jig was up, the jig was up.
Yeah, that's a fair point. That's a fair point. But hey, I just wanted to come in here real quickly.
I'm just speaking as a from the point of view of somebody who's been watching these people for years.
Yeah, and that's a fair point.
Rafi been watching these people for years. Some people been watching them for months. Rafi been watching them for years.
That's what my whole point, though. Let's just say, though, yeah, as of right now, from the surface, that's what it seems. It seems like so far there's no tangible evidence that Fury's involved in any Kenningham schemes or anything like that. But as time develops, that could be the point. That's what I'm just saying. That's the realm of possibility. That's all I just wanted to say. So, yeah, but hey, I wanted to just come in real quickly, give my thoughts about the fight, man. Hey, good talking to you, Rafi and Kong.
Hey,
take care.
Hey, 100%, much appreciated. That was Dan the Man. Thanks for coming through. Deontay Wilder have to do with what does Deontay Wilder have to do with Wakanda? I don't know. I prefer the old defensive Fury. Now he's too aggressive. You're having a laugh at you. You're having a laugh, mate. You're having a laugh. Who was coming in for an early stoppage? Whyte was coming in for an early stoppage. What if you don't get the early stoppage? What was this year? 95% of the crowd were there for the champ. How do you know that? Did you do a survey? Raphael is very bitter. Fury did what he had to do against a fighter levels under him. Hey, it was a garbage fight. I'm just telling you where I feel. Like, there was no excitement. Were you excited? Don't lie. Were you excited? I don't think so. Who was excited for that fight? I was excited for the fight, but was that fight exciting? Absolutely not. It was terrible. Absolutely terrible. Yes, tactical call. What do you mean he should retire? There's work to do. He's got one belt. There's 3 other belts out there to get. If he retires, that's a straight duck. That's Peking duck. If he retires. It was a whack fight with a dead crowd. That was dead. It was dead up in there. Times you could have heard a pin drop. Very disappointed in Whyte's performance. Would you? Let's keep it $100. Was it even a performance? What was he doing in there? Let's hear it. Let's hear what it is. Let's see what it was. Let's see what it is. Come on now. Let's see what it is. That was a very if I say it was a poor showing, I'm being exceptionally diplomatic. That was very, very poor. Iron Kong, it was poor. Believe you me.
Sorry, Rafi, my system went down. So,
hey, the whole damn system should go down.
You know, I really hate these type of fights because you don't know who to blame, because you can't blame Frank Warren. You know, you can't. I mean,
who to blame for what? Who to blame for what?
Like having such a poor main event, right? Because you put 2 people who are supposed to be maybe 1 and 3 British heavyweights, and it's supposed to turn to a great fight. You're not expecting this guy, who is supposedly this guy who people was ducking and all this, to come out and look so terrible. So from what you're talking about, is like you just have a disdain for the whole thing. The whole thing was poor. The fight was poor. Dillian Whyte looked terrible.
Terrible.
Oh man.
Terrible. Yeah, man. Yeah, well, hey, people are in there. I mean, where's let me scroll down. What did I see here? Where's Ty Tips? Where is he? I think he just said something. Is the chat moving that fast, or am I just not seeing? Oh, there it is. 100% the fight was whack. The crowd was dead. Crowd was dead.
Oh,
Dead.
wow.
Dead crowd. You know,
But did they get something to get hype about, though? Because if it was such a poor undercard and then the main event didn't really get rocking.
Didn't get rocking at all.
So the crowd didn't get a chance to, man.
It was dead. Dead thing. You know, I'm not even going to say that. You know, when you see an animal lying at the side of the road and you're not sure it's dead or alive, you take a stick and you go, Let me just check this here. What is this? Not to say I've ever done that, but anyway, I mean, hypotheticals. We're dealing with hypotheticals here, folks. Yeah, man, dead or alive. Wanted dead or alive. The thing was dead. Dead thing.
Hey, man. Tyson Fury can't be blamed for his lackluster opponent tonight. Dillian Whyte has a lot of explaining to you. You have to explain, as you said, why he came in heavier than the Povetkin fight. I haven't been partaking in anything really, so I didn't know his weight. Why would you come in heavier? Were you going for power? But then you look clumsy. I mean,
I can see going for extra. I can see going an extra weight. I mean, he's fighting a heavier guy. So I can see that. But no. When it looks like you can barely stand up, you're tripping over your own feet. You're throwing hooks and you're flinging yourself into the ropes in the early rounds. No, man, no. You gotta be more technical than that. You gotta be more technically sound. You know. Leon Figure says he thought it was a great fight, but he watched it at a party with a belly full of alcohol. Yeah, I mean, if you was watching it on your own, sober, I don't think you'd be saying you thought it was a great fight. I think it was because of your environment. You know, your environment G'd you up. I'm looking at this thing here, and I was like, I started this thing standing up. You know, and Rafi's really excited. He just stands up. I had the mic stand adjusted, so I'm standing up. And at some point, I just said to the people, hey, folks, the Rafi is sitting down now. Because I wasn't boosted. I wasn't watching anything that was scintillating. What about penalize a boxer for coming in out of shape? Really? How are you going to do that? How are you going to define what is shape and what is not shape? I'm not saying it can't be done. I'm sure it can be done. I can think of a way that it can be done. James says Dillian got broke up. Well, really? Now he got taken out with a shot. I don't know if that's broken up. To me, broken up is when systematic dismantling. I didn't really see that. Whyte had openings. He failed to throw. He waited to counter every time. He had openings. He did have openings. But the legs. Talk to me about the foot and the legs. It looked like he was operating somebody else's legs on a remote control. That's what it looked like to mine. Anything looks good. OMG. What's going on? What people saying to the Rafi? Yeah, just watch the killing of Oh my gosh. These are people who wanted Dillian to win, but that was just so poor.
Yeah, man. I mean,
not gonna lie, it was so poor. Oh dear, he got caught with a perfect punch. People are telling me, people are showing me that replays. You haven't even seen a replay yet, have you? Iron Kong.
Right. I just come in the house. I come online. Bring up YouTube. I see you live. To be
Mm.
honest with you, Rafi,
Yeah.
I didn't remember the fight. When I came on, you know, I was basically doing my own thing.
Yeah.
Hey, Rafi on. So I come on but I click one time, see you link up. I honestly didn't hear. Then I hear you start talking about Dillian Whyte look like this Mitara, awful. Say, well, I didn't expect to know. I gotta go on Twitter and see what's happening. People are killing Dillian Whyte right now on Twitter. The Wilder fans are letting him have it. Man.
I've got a replay. I think if I send this to myself, maybe I can put it up here. Okay. Somebody just sent me this. Let me send it to myself. And then I can put it up for you. I can put it up for y'all. Hold on, what's going on? Where, what, who, what, where, why, how? Could I actually send this to Instagram? Let me see. Let me try this. Shiznix. Let me send this to Instagram. I mean, I've never really done this before. But if I send this to Instagram and I can bring it up here. Yeah, okay. Let's add to my stories. Why not? Why not entertain the people then? Okay, I'm gonna ease up. I'm gonna write volume down. Okay, so I'm gonna send this to myself and I'm gonna be able to pull it up on the computer and I'm gonna be able to show you. Whyte, Fury v Whyte. Fury v Whyte. YTA. Fury v Whyte. Done. So what's gonna happen now? Is it gonna go to the next? Okay, go to the next. Fury v Whyte. Story. Yeah, story. Story settings. No, not now. Share. Okay, I'm going to be able to bring this up in about 60 seconds. 60 seconds. Cliff Eubank voice. Who's that? Trevor Bryan working out? Come on, Trevor, stop it. Stop it, Trevor. What are you working out for? 1, 2, 3. I wonder if this is going to work out. Okay. All right, let's start bringing this up now. So I'll be able to show y'all Instagram. Oh, there it is. Boom. Let's open sesame. Open sesame. All right, let's have a look what's going on. Where am I? Oh, there I am. Profile. What's this here? Well, I got some love. Mr. Lennox Lewis liked your comment. You two should make yeah. Mr. Lennox Lewis is really liking my stuff. I hope it's actually Lennox Lewis. Oh, Lord. Okay, why is there only 2? There should be 4. Oh. Round 3. No, it didn't happen in round 3. What the hell? Has my man shown me some stuff that doesn't contain the knockout? I think he has. Sure. I'll still show you this. Okay. Pause. I hope it includes the knockout. Okay, let me share my screen. All right. Boom. Wow. Is that smoke? What's going on? Come on. Work with me. Okay, we're sharing this. Okay, it's a good thing that it's in slow-mo. Can we get it bigger? No? Okay. It looks kind of tiny. Okay. So Dillian had a bit of success there. Let me pause that. We don't want any issues. We don't want no problems. Okay, let's go to the next round. Round 3. Okay. I don't know if you can see that. Dang, that's tiny as hell. Well, anyway, so round 4. Okay, then there's only 1 exchange per round. That's fine. That's good. Let's skip the next round. Oh, what is this? Is this it? You see that? That was terrible. That was terrible. Messy as hell. Messy as hell. Round 5.
But then we've seen Tyson Fury fight that with Wilder though, hugging him and messy stuff. So what did Dillian Whyte think? Like again, you know, Dillian Whyte is gonna have a lot. Like losing is one thing, but losing well is another, right?
Yeah.
He did not lose well in this fight.
No.
How does Dillian Whyte know? Dillian Whyte has to now find a way to rebuild his reputation because you got cleaned out by Povetkin. Yeah, you got it back. But then here you are, you get brutalized, not even just beat. You got, well, from what y'all are saying, he got embarrassed. Dillian Whyte not gonna walk around and act like he this and he that, like, because remember, you know, he's people ducking Dillian, and I do believe some people were ducking Dillian, but
yeah,
damn, like, what were you doing all this time? What kind of sparring partners you had? What kind of training camp you had?
That's what I'm saying. All this time.
I didn't want to hear all that, man. You know, he has to find a way to come back. You know, build himself up because. Or does he want to be a journeyman now?
Well, I mean, is that the only option? Become a journeyman?
Gatekeeper? I don't because.
But he could say, no, listen, I lost to. He could say, listen, I lost to one guy. I lost to the guy y'all are calling the lineal champion, and now I'm a gatekeeper. He's got a good argument. There's lots of people in the top echelon that he could fight.
That's true.
So that's not gatekeeper level. I mean, the counter argument is he lost to one guy who many are claiming as the second coming.
That's true.
He can say I lost to the second coming. How does that make me a journeyman or a gatekeeper? I'm still a contender. I'm a top contender. The counter argument is why? What happened to you, dog?
Yeah. No, Dillian has to. I mean, wow. Like, you in Portugal all this time. What you been doing out there? Like, did you have sparring partners? His coach has to explain why this man looks so bad. You lose. I had Dillian Whyte losing too. But to look that bad, to look that just so sloppy, like you haven't evolved over the years. You haven't tightened up over the years. It's disappointing.
Yes. What the hell's going on? Bronze Plumber says, I enjoy the main event despite the total garbage undercard. Tommy Fury really you watch the undercard. Is that what you're trying to tell me? You are one dedicated. That's all I can say to you, the Bronze Plumber. You watch you on a beautiful day like today. No,
that's a real boxing guy.
That's you're the real McCoy, brother. You're the real McCoy. I ran around, did some errands. I got on the bike today, the push bike, because I wanted to get on the push bike, but it was looking a bit overcast. I said, nah, I'm going on the push bike anyway. And I got out there and it was quite sunny. It was actually mild, slight chill in the air, but when you're moving, it's all good. I had a beautiful time. I talked to a beautiful, talked to someone. She's very beautiful. And that conversation lasted a while. Ran some errands. And then I got back here, had some beautiful, what do you call that? Shepherd's pie. I had some beautiful shepherd's pie, and people think shepherd's pie and they remember school. No, We're not talking about school shepherd's pie with no flavor. We're talking about some seriously seasoned mince meat. Some call it ground beef. Seriously seasoned ground beef. Then you got seasoned potato on top of that. Nice, fluffy. And then you know how the Rafi stay. I added some extra ground beef. Extra seasoning. Red onion. Garlic, a little bit of garlic in there. And you know, by the time I finished that, it was a healthy portion.
Is a shepherd's pie that thing you make where it's like Irish potato with beef in the middle?
Yes. Oh. At school, it doesn't taste very nice. That's what a lot of people remember it from school. But when you get real shepherd's pie, well, I call it the West Indian style shepherd's pie because the meat is fully seasoned. You even put some seasoning in the potato.
Nice, man.
And trust me, when the Rafi goes the extra mile, Rafi puts some grated cheese on it too.
Oh, God. Nice, man.
Put some grated cheese on it too. And nobody can tell me that dish don't taste nice.
That sounds good, boy.
That's a flavor to savor. And by the time the Rafi, the pepper in there as well. By the time Rafi done, I was like, dang, do I really have to go live tonight? Can I just sit down on the sofa, put my feet up like any normal person, have my butler bring me the evening brandy? But I said, no, I'm going to do it for the people. I've just been fed. The people need feeding. So feed the people, Rafi. Feed the people. If this guy sent me a clip without the uppercut, boom, okay, he didn't let me down.
One thing I must say, I haven't heard you this upset at the fight ever since I started coming on to your show. Yeah, you really are not pleased.
I'm flat. I'm flat. Trust me, I'm flat. I started the show standing up. And then at some point, I said, you know what, folks? The Rafi's going to sit down. Because I was just so unenthused. Dillian Whyte, the level to which he it's all wrong. It's all wrong. I can't even pick out. I can't even say Dillian did this right well, did that well. Tyson Fury, it reminded me of the old Tyson Fury, all the jabbing, but he had a nice one too. Yeah, man, listen, there's a timeline to this whole damn thing, and you can see the people getting deflated as it goes along. Deflated, more deflation, the headbutt, the cut, the heels deflated. I've had more fun talking about the fight retrospectively than actually watching the fight.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Whyte should have fought Wilder with that lame performance. He'd have guaranteed a rematch once he got a bit more fat. OMG. Whyte will be the next Chisora PPV, although losses on his record. Yo, listen, my issue with that is that Chisora, what I see from Chisora is a better boxer than Whyte. On that performance, Chisora is a better boxer than Whyte.
Remember, Chisora was winning the second fight before he got cleaned out.
Yeah, he's winning the second fight. And in comes a man like ERF Boxing. Eric, talk to me. Cheer me up, Eric. Cheer me up.
Dillian Whyte actually fought his best bit of fighting by fighting southpaw. It's as if he went to orthodox and he didn't know what to do. He came out southpaw. Yeah. He actually looked to baffle Fury a little bit.
I gave him that round.
And then after that, he went back to orthodox, and it was like, I don't know when to punch. I don't know when to attack. I don't know how to defend a straight 1-2.
Yeah.
Literally, Fury landed straight 1-2 whenever he wanted to.
1-2. I did compliment him on his 1-2s.
And I don't even know. I don't even know what Dillian Whyte did in this fight. Good knockout by Fury. Great shot, to be honest. But
Great shot. Great shot.
It was a great shot. But it was the fight. It was like Fury looked to me. He was toying with Whyte for the 6 rounds. He was just poking little body shots. The 1-2s. He didn't really look like he was putting anything behind him.
Yeah.
It looked to me as if Fury was sparring. There wasn't really any conviction behind anything he did apart from the uppercut.
Well, it was the old Fury. He looked like the old Fury.
Yeah. And this is what I said to everyone. I said this, that he did knock him out, but I said Fury would not fight Whyte like he fought Wilder, and he didn't.
No way, no how.
He fought on the back foot. He fiddled. He did what he did. And this is what Fury always did. He threw shots, but he didn't throw them hard.
Well,
he just threw shots enough to keep you out of his range because he's so long.
And that also gives him longevity in the fight because he's he's conserving his energy when he throws those shots. But he's also scoring points. Sometimes
he is,
when he doesn't even land.
Yeah, and it's that uppercut again. Was that 3 times Dillian Whyte's been knocked out? All 3 uppercuts.
Yeah. That appears to be his Achilles heel. His kryptonite. Call it what
it is. His kryptonite. It's crazy.
And what another thing and look at his position here. He's just thrown a right hook and now he's falling over.
Yeah, he looked straight up. He was stood straight the whole fight. Stood upright. I expected something totally different from Dillian Whyte.
What do you expect? I tell you what I was expecting.
I expected a bit more. I expected a bit more inside game where he'd get inside and he'd wing like Chisora. When Chisora gets inside, he's not scared to throw.
Correct.
Dillian Whyte was waiting and waiting and waiting.
What are you waiting for?
I have no idea. He was waiting the whole time, and every time he went to throw, he had the tell, and Fury knew it, and Fury just moved him aside with a check left hook.
He was waiting to get his ass cut. What up, Eric?
Yeah, what's up, Gong? You good?
Yeah. I just here get the low down because I didn't get to watch the fight. But come online and Rafik was pissed.
Yeah.
So I was like, what the hell happened?
I put on Twitter saying that Dillian. I put on Twitter saying Dillian would win between 8 and 10. Then I retweeted myself saying, "Does anyone know if this was right?" I just couldn't believe what I saw. Like it was crazy. It wasn't. You know what? It wasn't worth the 1,000 days for Dillian Whyte.
If that was in fact the performance by Dillian, and from what y'all are saying, well, you waited all this time, and this is what you do. Like people gonna laugh because you know the best thing about this performance for Dillian Whyte is the fact he did no talking in the build-up. Because what would make it worse if he had spoken the build-up and said he'd do this, he'd do that.
True that.
And he put this performance on. The fact he didn't speak and he didn't say nothing, is actually better for him now.
No, but Eric, my thing is, bro, you didn't speak, so I would assume you were in Portugal working hard.
Yes.
I guess not.
He looked gassy after 3 rounds as well.
Was it what Tyson Fury was doing, or just he looked bad?
No. Like Fury, like I said, Fury was back to his old self. Yeah. Fury actually just boxed on the back foot. He fiddled through 1-2s, turned Dillian whenever he wanted to turn him with a sort of check left hook. When Dillian was winging a big right hand in, he grappled, he leant on Dillian, a little bit of, but he didn't do anything as in like when he fought Wilder. When he fought Wilder, he was on the front foot the 2 fights, second and third fight. This fight, he didn't really go on the front foot. He just sort of just said, "Well, Dillian, let's see what you've got. Come and let me see what you've got." And Dillian didn't have anything for him. Fury, for me, looked like he was probably, he didn't get out of second gear.
Cruising on a Sunday afternoon.
He was cruising. He did not look at a second gear. For me, it was impressive for what he did for not getting out of second gear.
Yeah.
How he actually performed, because I don't think he did anything wrong at all in this fight. Nothing.
Who, Fury?
Fury, I don't think he did a single thing wrong.
He even got a headbutt. That's cool.
Yeah, well, it was so easy for him. Like I said, it looked like a sparring session.
Yeah.
It looked like a sparring session.
It did.
And it looked like Dillian Whyte had been sparring for 12 rounds and Fury came in for the last 3. Because Fury just was fresh.
Yeah.
He didn't absorb any extra energy. He didn't. He was so relaxed. All his shots was relaxed. He wasn't throwing any wide shots, any big shots. Even the body shots he was throwing, the body shots was placed.
He was doing a good thing, Fury. I'll give him credit. He was going upstairs with the jab and then whipping a right hook to the body, and it was so fluid. It was so fluid.
It was, yeah. It was a lovely placed right hook to the body as well. It wasn't as if he was just throwing a combination in it, and it was beautiful. I don't rate Fury's performances. Like the Wilder 3 performance, I thought was terrible. I wasn't a fan of the Klitschko performance. This performance, you know what? I give him a 10 out of 10 because I didn't see anything he was doing wrong.
Yeah. No, he was good. Whyte, he was taking absolute battering on WhatsApp. I would imagine he's taking a battering on Twitter. On Twitter, he's just taking a hell of a hellacious beating, and that's because he didn't look good at all. He really didn't look good at all. It's like, what the hell happened?
He generally looked shocked. He looked shocking.
Yeah,
I can't believe how bad it looked.
Gosh,
and you could say Tyson Fury made him look that bad.
He didn't. He made himself look bad.
He did. Tyson wasn't doing anything in there to make him look bad. Tyson was just toying with him, and Dillian was trying, and I don't know what he was trying.
I think Dillian would have looked bad if he was in there on his own shadowboxing.
He should have just stayed southpaw.
Stay southpaw, man.
That is literally the only round I gave him was round 1 because he landed a few body shots and Fury was just skating along the ropes.
Yeah. I thought he was going to be more technical. I thought he was going to be more clinical. I'm talking about Dillian. I thought he'd be more precise. He was none of those things.
No, the right hand he was throwing was awful.
Terrible. He's falling over. He's falling over his own feet. I was like, it would look like he was trying to operate his feet by remote control, by a PlayStation control.
His legs looked stiff though, Rafi. His legs looked genuinely stiff.
His legs looked terrible. Let's be honest. His legs looked terrible.
They did. They looked terrible. They looked absolutely stiff as anything. He was throwing the right hand, but he was like sort of slapping down with the right hand.
He's falling over. He was literally throwing the right hand and falling over.
Yeah, and all Tyson did was move to his left and just like give him a little slap with the left hand, just to say, just move to this side. I'm disappointed. I'm so disappointed in Dillian Whyte.
I'm deflated with that performance. It was like I said, I started the show standing up. I was excited, and then halfway through, I said to the people, "The referee is now about to sit down."
For me, I didn't really care who won this fight. I just thought it'd be ironic if it'd be quite funny if Dillian Whyte won it. I didn't really care. I didn't have an horse in the race because, to be honest, but I'm not a fan of either of those fighters, just simply because of Tyson Fury's antics. I'm not a fan of him. And then Dillian, I rate him. He's a world level fighter, but for me, he's not that guy. Did he deserve his shot? Yeah. Did he take his shot? No.
What the hell happened? What the hell happened?
He'd have been better off fighting Otto Wallin and, you know what I mean, waiting. It was such an underwhelming performance from him.
Yeah.
On that stage.
Yeah.
You've waited for so long. You've put up this much of a fight, this much of this much of that. And now you've got everyone questioning with that performance, what would you have done against Wilder? Because that's what he's got me questioning, because I always thought there's a possibility of him beating Wilder, but he just, because of Wilder's reach and how big Wilder is, because Wilder's the same sort of size as Fury, he struggled to get inside of Fury, and Fury was landing the 1-2 so easily.
Yeah.
If Deontay Wilder can throw the 1-2 as easily as he was getting hit with Fury's 1-2, I don't give him a chance after that performance.
It does make one wonder. But you know what, folks? I'm going to let, well, I think we've come to the end of the show. People are still chatting, but Rafi just wants to have a lay down and watch some TV now. Rafi just wants to have a lay down and watch some TV now. I mean, honestly, I got a documentary I want to watch on YouTube. I'm just gonna channel hop for an hour. I don't know. I had a heavy workout today. I don't know if that sapped my energy. I was good for a while, but I think the fight sapped my energy. I think it's the fight that sapped my energy. So you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna go around and we're gonna have the final words. ERF Boxing, your final words, please.
Well, it seems like your workout was up to Dillian Whyte's energy as well.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I think.
Nah, you know what? I've got to give a lot of praise to Tyson Fury on that performance, because it was probably one of the best performances I've seen from him. Just effortless. He was in cruise control. He seemed so relaxed, and it was a very good performance for him from start to finish. To be honest, Dillian Whyte, well, I don't even know where he goes from here. I generally don't know where he goes from here. After that performance, there's no one. It
looks like something's wrong with him. Like he
didn't look right at all.
Right. It's like he's losing.
That's me anyway. He just didn't. It didn't seem right, but it is what it is. He got in that ring and he got washed.
He got in the ring and he got washed. And ladies and gentlemen, that was the ERF Boxing. He's got his own channel, I believe. Go ahead and check him out, ERF Boxing. Nice to talk to you. We'll talk again real soon.
Thanks.
You signing off, Rafi?
No, I mean, it's your turn. Your final words, my friend. It's your final words.
Oh, nah, man. Just peace to you. I'm gonna wait a while and see this full fight, hopefully on YouTube. Well, you know, it ain't much of a full fight on how you talking. So I'll check it out.
Good luck.
It's just, where does Dillian Whyte go from here? Because I mean, it wasn't a good showing. You know, does Eddie Hearn find a way to bring him back? Who does he bring him back with? Because Parker is about to fight Joyce. Dillian Whyte now has to go and fight his way back up the rankings again, because he did not lose well, and that's a problem.
That is a problem.
Peace to you, Rafi. You have a good evening, man.
Have a good rest of your day over there in the Caribbean. That was the Iron Kong 26 guys on channel. Check him out. OMG. Parker 2, Chisora 3, BPV. Parker's fighting Joe Joyce next. Parker's fighting Joe Joyce next. Okay, that was a disappointing performance by Dillian Whyte. I'll be very curious to hear what Dillian Whyte's got to say. But that performance right there was disappointing. There's just nothing there, man. Nothing there. 4-0 over his own legs. Unbelievable. But Tyson Fury, yeah, it was the old Tyson Fury just sticking out that jab, but then he brought in the 1-2, crisp as hell. And then the finishing touch, cherry on the cake, was the uppercut. I found it to be a boring, deflating fight, but hi. Great to Tyson Fury. Did what he had to do. Looked good with the old 1-2. And I particularly like the jab to the head and the right hook to the body that Tyson Fury was doing. Did it effortlessly. My prediction was that Tyson Fury would win by TKO in between round 8 and 11. But if I was going to bet, I'd have bet on Dillian Whyte because the odds were so good. But my prediction was Tyson Fury between 8 and 11. I think he stopped him in the 6th. Did he not? Stopped him in the 6th. So I didn't think it would be a stoppage like that. I thought it'd be a accumulation. But looks like Tyson Fury. He said it himself. Or Sugar Hill Stewart said it himself. He said, I broke him down and we started again. And now we have a Tyson Fury with power. Cristiano Wu always coming with the jokes. Okay. But anyway, this is Raphael Dawkins. I've gone way longer than I thought I would. It's the Raphael Dawkins, it's the Combat Radio. It's the like, it's the subscribe, it's the comments, it's the shares. And it is the hitting the bell icon. Stay updated with news and notifications. And don't forget about the live show. Don't forget about the videos. Don't forget about the boxing talk with Rafi. Woo, I'm deflated. Need to go and get some pudding now. Get my energy back up. Watch a documentary, my boy. Get some rest and recuperation. Okay. It's Raphael Dawkins, Combat Radio. We are out. Blessed.